Welcome to Cimahost.com. I'm Mr. Cima. I'm the CEO of Cimahost. And Cimahost TV is my channel on YouTube. We talk about making money online. We also talk about making money offline in a brick and mortar store. And we talk about importing from China as well, where you can go buy goods, bring into your own country, sell for a profit. Now, without further ado, let's grab the subject of today, which is Airbnb. So what is Airbnb? Before we go into that, I will tell you, well, if it's the first time on my channel, subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell so that next time you'll be notified when I post new videos. So please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Next time there is a video, it will pop up on your screen or your mobile and you'll be ready to know that there is a new video up. With value, of course, because I'm here to deliver value to you, and then you'll be in the loop every time I post a new video. Now, Airbnb. What is Airbnb? I was always saying that in this digital age, if you're really remaining poor, it's your own damn fault. I'll repeat that again. In the digital economy of today, if you remain poor, it's your own fault. Because there is something called the internet. Hello? There is something called the internet. All right? This one. Internet. You have it on your phone, but you're not making money from it. You have it in your house, but you're not making money on it. You're just wasting time. You're watching maybe garbage on the internet. Or just wasting time socializing with the people that you don't even know. And they will not even bring any value to your life. Alright? Now, the internet. I'm always talking about you creating a company. Be on the creator side. You create your own business. You know, you start building momentum. And then you're going to free up your time so that you can have both time and money to enjoy life. Now, the internet is allowing people to become millionaires day by day. It's only you who is not thinking that way. If you're not, start now. As you're watching this video, start thinking of how you can use the internet to better your life, to better the life of your family, the life of your children, and your family members, of course. Now, Airbnb is a company, all right? Airbnb is a company that all started on the internet. And behind it, it's a hospitality business. That's what it is. Airbnb is a company that allows people to go online on www, on the internet, to book either a room, to book a flat, or a house. Let's say somebody has a house to rent out. Maybe I'm going for a vacation to Africa, for instance, for 3 months. I can put my house for rental on Airbnb. People could be renting it, and I'm making money while I'm gone. Else, maybe I have a room, okay? Some people can rent out a house, a flat, or a room. A, B, C. Now, in the house where you are right now, do you have a room? Let's say this is a house. Let's say this is a house, right? Now, in this house, do you have a single room that you're not using, that you can come, you take pictures, nice pictures, of course. You clean the room and you come to Airbnb, either .com or .ca, and you can actually list your house here, or list your room here, or list your flat here. And when people reserve it, they will make reservations, they will pay money, they will come and stay in that room maybe for 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, because these are travelers. People are traveling around the world today. Some people go, for example, let's say I go to China for a week and I don't want to stay in a hotel. I can stay in an Airbnb, all right? It costs me less money, but it's the same quality as a hotel. Probably sometimes maybe more because hotels do not allow you to cook in the room, especially maybe if you go to a suite, maybe a family suite. You have a kitchen, you have a microwave, you have a fridge. So you can do that, but you pay a little bit higher. So Airbnb is a platform, okay? They don't have any hotels. It's a hospitality company. All they do, they just link you and the traveler. So you own the house here. Somebody, for instance, you yourself, maybe you're going to Europe, you're going to the United States, you're coming to Canada for a vacation time, and you don't have a place to go and sleep. For example, you don't want to go to your family members, and you don't have more money to spend in a hotel for a week. So you might consider staying in an Airbnb. So what do? You just go online on the internet, you type Airbnb, and then you can find, depending on the place, let's say you're going to Mexico, you can go to Mexico City, and you can see the houses, the rooms, the flats that are available for rent. You can rent them for 1 day, for 2 days, for 3 days, for a week, depending on how long you're going to stay. And then you just pay a little bit cheaper, and you stay in that location. You get to do your business. You get to go around and check the area, see whatever took you to Mexico. You spend your time, you finish, and you come back home. Let's say I go to China. That's an example that I'm giving you. And once I'm in Guangzhou, for example, once I'm in Hong Kong, sometimes maybe I don't want to stay in a hotel. I can stay in an Airbnb. Okay? So Airbnb is a multi-billion-dollar company, and they don't even own a hotel. It's a multi-billion-dollar company, and they don't even have a hotel. All they do, they're bridging people. So it's a bridging company. I will say this. This is the house. This is the house, and this is the person. This is the person who is looking for a room where to stay, or is looking for a flat where to stay, or is looking for maybe a house. This person is in the US, for example. I'm in the USA. Okay, this is USA. And I want to go to Canada. Let's say the house is in Canada. All right? Let's say the house is in Canada here. This person wants to go here. Now, the person goes to Airbnb on the internet, and because Airbnb is just a bridge, this person gonna pass through the bridge here and reach this house here. Somebody owns this house. That person could be you. Now start thinking. You could be making $30 a day, you could be making $50 a day, you could be making $70 a day, you could be making $100 a day. So for instance, if you're making $50 a day, you get a visitor that comes and say, okay, I booked online on Airbnb for your house. I saw that you have a room, so I booked the room for 2 weeks. So $50 for 2 weeks. We go, for example, let's say 5 days is $500, and 10 days, it could be. So 5 days at $50 is $250. 5 days at $100 is $500, all right? So let's go with $50. Somebody books a room for 10 days, that is $500 that you've made. Somebody books the room for 30 days, you made $1,500. So this is just a single room in the house that you're renting out. And this person stays there with you. And when it comes to background check, Airbnb has already done that for you. So you have nothing to fear, you have nothing to worry about. All right? So people are making money this way. In this new economy, you share. So you could be at home, you have a room, just make it clean, nice, and presentable, and start renting that. You can rent it for $50 a day. You can rent it for $30 a day. If you're renting it for $30 a day, that gives you at least $900 a month. So if you're working at a job where they're paying you, let's say, $1,200 a month, when they remove all the taxes already, you remain with $1,200. So if you add $900 of Airbnb, then you can start breathing. You can start breathing a little bit financially. So when that money comes in, you can spend half of it, and then you can invest the rest of it. All right? So by you knowing that it is a hospitality business, then treat it as a business. If you don't know anything about starting a business, well, it's about time you give me a call. It doesn't matter where you are. So today, you can call from the US. It's free anyways. The information is free. So don't worry, you're not going to spend anything. Call, text, send me a message on Telegram because I'm no longer on WhatsApp. You can send me a message on Telegram and then I will reply you. You can text me. I will reply you as well. And when you are in the hospitality business as Airbnb, the question you have to put in your mind, the main question, who do you wish to serve? That's very important. Who do you wish to serve? That's very key. Once you have identified whom you want to serve, then you can go on and decide whether it's okay for you that you want to do it. All right? Now, the second thing you have to know about Airbnb, if you're thinking of doing it, now as I've already told you what it is, you have to know that how much time do you have? How much time do you have in order to start this Airbnb business? Because remember, you have to meet the expectations of the travelers. You have to meet the expectations of the travelers. And number three, for you to understand this business very well, for you to understand this business of Airbnb very well, before you start doing it, or if you're thinking of doing it, or if you're already doing it yourself, stay at someone else's place. Go, travel, go stay at someone else's place and have the feel. Have the feeling of how they will treat you, how they will welcome you. You know? How social are they? How clean is the place? How much have they charged you so you can have an idea also on how much you can charge? It will be a very good thing to do. The best thing to do, I should say. Stay at someone else's place yourself. All right? I know sometimes when I travel to China, and let's say I reach actually Hong Kong airport at night, I have to sleep at the airport. You know, it's already night, so I don't want to go into the city at night. I will sleep at the airport and I wait morning time. Then I continue on my journey until I reach the place where I'm going. If I'm going to Shanghai, if I'm going to Hong Kong, if I'm going to Foshan, if I'm going to Guangzhou, then I will stay at the hotel. I have already stayed at someone else's place, so I know the feeling. If you have done that, when you're receiving people, you'll be very hospitable. You'll be very kind to people. You'll respond well to people because somebody has already done that for you as well. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. So if you don't know what Airbnb was, now you do. You know now what Airbnb is. It's simply an online reservation company that allows people to list their rooms, their houses, their flats on that platform, on the internet. It's all done through the internet. They have billions and billions of dollars. They have millions and millions of people that have already subscribed as users of Airbnb. They list their rooms, flats, and houses on Airbnb. They're doing it as a business, all right? They're doing it as a business. Now, here in Quebec, in Canada, especially in Quebec, if you are thinking of doing Airbnb, I will encourage you to do it. But remember, do it legally, because there is a new law in the city, there is a new law in the province, there is a new law in your municipality that you have to register your room. You have to register your house as a hospitality business and charge taxes. So the customer who comes to stay, or the traveler who comes to stay at your particular place, they rent a room, a flat, or a house, you have to charge tax. So if you're charging them $30, it will be $30 plus tax. If you're charging them $60, it will be $60 plus tax. So make sure you abide by the law. Make sure that you abide by the law and follow the bylaw in your place where you stay. So thank you for watching this video, and before I go, I ask you again, if it's your first time on this channel, subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell so that next time you'll be notified when I post new videos. And this channel here, Cimahost TV on YouTube, we talk about making money online, we talk about making money offline, we also talk about importing goods from China and selling to your own country for higher profits. Remember, this is the only way you're going to win in this digital economy, is by taking action. No shit happens when you don't do shit. I repeat that again. No offense. No shit happens when you don't do shit. It means nothing will do it itself. You have to do things. You have to take action. And I encourage you to do so. Once again, subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell. Also, you'll be watching this video on Facebook. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, share the video. Also comment below, comment, let me know what you thought about this video, and also tell me which country you're commenting from. Thank you and stay blessed.